Slingshot tech creating matches I only thought could happen in my wildest dreams is pretty awesome. But I see another application that, to this point, has not been attempted. I want to see Slingshot tech show me what could have been, too. One of the questions I get more than anything else is some variant of, what do you think would have happened if you stayed with WWE in 2014? Now we have a perfectly viable tool to at least attempt an answer. Hopefully, Slingshot Tech is up to the task. While I may not know too much about what the future could have held, I do know that Triple H himself, after having sent his corporate goons after me following the Royal Rumble that year, was sizing me up for a matchup at WrestleMania 30. And I do know that if that match actually happened, I would have absolutely humiliated him in front of the world. Now, there's no question in my mind I'd have run right through him. I'd waited years for this chance. After all his tricks during the summer of 2011, bringing in his friends to attack me, using his corporate position to constantly stack the deck against me.
I'm not picking a fight. I'm just saying be careful who you push. Because you know I like to push back.
I was ready to bring it all back to him tenfold. I'd have buried him. But let's see if you can breathe life into my words. WrestleMania 30, CM Punk takes on Triple H. Time to play the game? Well, Hunter, I hope you realize that CM Punk doesn't play.
The COO, the next World Heavyweight Champion, the Cerebral Assassin, the most powerful man in WWE, Triple H, is here.
From Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, the Game, Triple H!
CM Punk wanted the game, and CM Punk's got the game. Let this be a lesson. Be careful what you wish for. Triple H is a 13-time world champion. He lives in the spotlight, and CM Punk may be Icarus flying too close to the sun with this challenge.
Ladies and gentlemen, on paper, this should be a mismatch. Look at the names that Triple H has competed against at WrestleMania. The Rock and The Undertaker, Batista and Cena and Brock.
Oh, so are you saying that CM Punk has no chance against Triple H tonight? Because Punk's got a nice list of WrestleMania opponents himself.
Absolutely not. Like I said, on paper, it looks like a mismatch, but you can't judge heart and guts. Love him or hate him, CM Punk has heart and guts in spades. It's brought him this far, and you can bet he plans to have it to propel him straight to the main event of WrestleMania tonight.
Well, in this business, plans change, especially when they're up against those plans that are so expertly crafted by a mastermind the likes of the Cerebral Assassin, Triple H.
This is thunderous!
CM Punk may be the voice of the voiceless, but the WWE Universe is making absolutely sure their voices are being heard pretty well right about now.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in
The cult of personality, CM Punk, prepared for battle against the game, Triple H.
Not to sound like a broken record, but CM Punk has gotten what he wished for. And look at him. He's going to be overwhelmed here. The voice of the voiceless is going to be silenced by the King of Kings. And he'll have no one to blame but himself. What will he say to the voiceless then?
Well, CM Punk's never been at a loss for words, so I doubt he'd start now. The same goes for him being overwhelmed. Punk has always known this is where he belongs since the first time he laced up a pair of wrestling boots.
These are two men who are going to try to tear each other apart.
Tonight, Triple H is not the COO of the WWE. Tonight, he's an ass-kicking machine.
A lot at stake in this match. Whoever wins here will be added to tonight's main event for the World Heavyweight Championship. Facing off against the champion, Randy Orton, and the Royal Rumble winner, Batista. No DQs, no countouts. A lot of bad blood between these two superstars.
Yeah, Triple H has promised that CM Punk will never main event WrestleMania, and that he's simply not what's best for business. Punk's looking to prove Triple H wrong tonight.
Punk's looking to embarrass Triple H tonight as well. And Triple H, he's looking to get rid of the CM Punk problem once and for all.
And backbreaker.
And CM Punk, with an incredible opportunity tonight, has been wrestling since the age...
Let me stop you there, Cole. What about the opportunity for Triple H? So much is made of what CM Punk can accomplish this evening, but Triple H can be challenging for his 14th championship by the end of the night.
Well, that's very true, Wade, but if I were speaking for the average WWE fan, that wouldn't be the story they want to see.
Ha! The average fan? Look, CM Punk has had a few hot years, but the story befitting of WrestleMania is the reunion of Evolution. Three of the most dominating and influential superstars our business has ever seen. That is what the superior WWE fan wants to see.
He might put him away here. Punk powers out, still going strong.
He breaks the count before the two, still putting up a hell of a fight.
Uh-oh.
Right into the ring post. What impact! And guys, we spend a lot of time around these two men. They're ingrained in the locker room. They are two men other superstars seek advice from, but they are not two men that should ever be seen in the same room together.
Yeah, get yourself caught in a room with both Triple H and CM Punk, and you can cut the tension with a knife.
It boils down to trust, gentlemen. Hunter doesn't trust Punk's views on the business, and Punk has the same sentiment for Triple H.
And he turned it around.
The face of Punk has seen better days, I can tell you that.
Neckbreaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
High rent district with CM Punk.
From the sky! Oh, just a flattening splash.
He's headed to the top now.
Wants to finish this.
Soaring. Crossbody from the top.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects. And now, an Anaconda Vice locked in.
This is a bad spot. He's all tied up in that hole. And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold.
You've got to appreciate her doing her managerial due diligence, taking an inventory of what is beneath the ring and what could potentially harm her clientele.
Stretching and tearing at all the ligaments in the leg.
And we have to look at Triple H's motives tonight. It's the COO's duty to ensure the best product for everybody. And to position the proper superstars as the face of WWE.
The Authority just don't want CM Punk. That's the long and short of it.
It's a business decision. Not everyone can be the face of the company. Not everyone can be a part of WrestleMania, Corey.
Into the pin.
Is that enough?
And the ref can't even start the count.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included.
Power slam.
And he gets directed into the corner. Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex. The seeds of this battle go back to CM Punk's frustrations with the company. Seeing head figures not listen to the people, not give the best in the world his due.
Yeah, and Punk wasn't going to take it anymore. The brass never wanted a guy like CM Punk to succeed, never wanted to acknowledge his cult of personality. And now Punk is forcing the COO to take notice on our industry's biggest night of the year. Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Yeah, Punk clearly hell-bent on putting the
CM Punk from the top rope.
with the elbow drop.
And with that, Punk just showed Triple H exactly whose era it is now.
Punk now looking to reap the benefits of this dominance, dragging his opponent up onto the turnbuckles. High risk, high reward. You're damn right, the plunge. Glazed eyes on Triple H now.
And quickly into the cover.
Might be in trouble.
Punk did it. Punk's going to the main event of WrestleMania.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
And with this win, CM Punk has punched his ticket to the main event of WrestleMania. Later tonight, vying for the World Heavyweight Championship against Randy Orton and Batista.
Punk can celebrate now, but the worst is yet to come. Main eventing isn't the goal. Winning the main event is.
The best thing about defeating Triple H at WrestleMania 30 is the spot it granted me in its main event later that night, a full 11 years before I'd actually see that dream fulfilled. The worst part? I'd be entering battle at less than 100% against Randy Orton and Batista. Great. Batista had won the 2014 Royal Rumble, locking him into a match with WWE World Heavyweight Champion and my old pal, the Viper himself, Randy Orton. But my match with Triple H came with that added stipulation where the winner would join the match and make it a triple threat. This time, though, I'm going to let you choose who you want to control. Would Randy Orton have walked out of his matchup still on top? Would Batista unleash the animal within for another dominant victory? Or would that kid from Chicago shock the world and win 2 matches at WrestleMania against 3 of WWE's most dominant and imposing figures? I don't know for sure what will happen, but I do know what I'd like to see. Well, what is it that you want to see when CM Punk takes on Randy Orton and Batista in the main event of WrestleMania 30?
The following contest is a triple threat match and is for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
The Apex Predator, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Randy Orton.
Introducing the champion from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds. He is the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Orton has been at the absolute top of his game lately. But even that might not be enough in a triple threat match against Batista and CM Punk.
But a wounded CM Punk who has already competed tonight. Still, that's a lot of variables on the grandest stage of them all for a champion trying to keep a hold of his title.
I'm sure Orton has no intention losing tonight. A menacing look on the face of the Viper, Randy Orton. The winner of the 2014 Royal Rumble, Batista.
And introducing the challenger from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the Animal, Batista!
Batista fought hard to earn this opportunity to get his shot at the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
But I'm sure he'd much rather this match have remained one-on-one. The presence of CM Punk is sure to complicate things for the Animal.
In Batista's mind, a worn-down CM Punk might not count as much of a legitimate threat.
You can see the savagery bubbling beneath the surface inside Batista. This man is ready to go.
Orton is a man Batista knows very well, going back to when they ran together in Evolution. CM Punk, meanwhile, is the X Factor.
You've got to be ready for anything here in WWE, and Wrestlemania is no exception.
A man who had to battle his way into this main event against Triple H earlier tonight. The Second City Saint, CM Punk.
And introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
You have to admire the guts of CM Punk to take on this challenge and keep putting one foot in front of the other, heading towards that ring.
I'm surprised we're not admiring the guts of CM Punk because they are hanging out of his body after that match against Triple H. This has been a long, hard night for CM Punk already.
And it doesn't get any easier with Batista and Randy Orton standing in his way. Beating Triple H was WrestleMania Miracle number 1. For CM Punk to take home the title tonight, he'll need a second miracle.
And a little help from the WWE Universe to cheer him on in the meantime. Time to play spoiler, CM Punk.
Three men competing for the ultimate prize. CM Punk, Randy Orton, Batista, But only Punk had to battle his way into this match by winning a fight against Triple H earlier tonight.
And that's exactly why the #1 question on the minds of this WrestleMania crowd and Punk's opponents is how much does he really have left? Can Punk go the distance against two greats after already dealing with Triple H?
Only one way to find out, and that's in this triple threat match. Orton and Batista had to be rooting for Triple H. They could have collusion on the mind right now, so CM Punk is in for the fight of his life. And after what CM Punk had to fight through earlier tonight, he can't possibly be in the best shape for this triple threat. Orton and Batista were fully aware of that fact.
Absolutely. Trust me, they watched Punk's match earlier. They know everything that is hurting on CM Punk right now. There is blood in the water.
You're talking about the heart of the Second City Saint, though. The chance to become the champion outweighs any lingering pain.
CM Punk finds himself in a very tough spot here between Randy Orton and Batista. How can Punk keep his title dreams alive in this one?
Caution's the name of the game for Punk. He already wrestled one match tonight, so he's the soft target. He has to duck and dodge and only go on the offensive when it's as safe as possible.
Picture perfect Falcon Arrow.
You know, Batista and Orton were complaining for a couple of weeks that this match was going to be a triple threat, that they were really promised a one-on-one match.
Not only that, Michael Cole, we have been robbed of an Evolution WrestleMania main event.
Oh, brother, what a pity.
Truly, Cole, CM Punk has ruined what could have been three titans waging war over the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. And he doesn't even need to swing that kendo stick that hard to inflict a ton of pain.
Boom. Sheesh, that's going to leave a mark.
Big impact with the leg drop. Directly into the pin attempt, showing that resilience. Not an easy competitor to keep down at all.
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring. Uh-oh. Oh, he fights Batista back. And a big question coming into tonight was, are we going to see the animal of old? Will Batista look like a dominating force?
You don't win the Royal Rumble by accident, Cole. Batista said he came back for one thing, to become...
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And he re-enters into the ring. And just look at the press. He stops the hole just in time. Oh, getting smacked in the head with a chair.
Got Batista cinched in.
Clothesline.
Going
No
big.
clue what he hopes to find down there.
Throwing absolute caution to the wind there, and it paid off big time.
What's he got in mind here?
Spiked.
You cannot look at Randy Orton without saying, wow, that is the face of WWE. Put that face on the cover of the programs and those lovely little collector cups.
Polar opposite feelings at WWE headquarters when it comes to CM Punk. But if Punk can pull off the miracle tonight, he would become undeniable.
There's a reason why Stephanie and Triple H have made Orton the face of WWE. As her good friend JBL would say, if you build a sports entertainer from the ground up, it would look exactly like Randy Orton.
If Randy comes out on top in this match, that will settle the entire issue. He will be, without a doubt, the face of WWE.
Action now spilling to the ringside area in front of us here. Randy Orton may be one of the most malicious, one of the most vicious superstars we've ever seen in WWE. There's no absence of malice at all from this man.
All facts that CM Punk knows all too well. Years ago, Orton ended Punk's first World Championship reign in unceremonious fashion. He's beaten Punk on big stages before. Randy should have all the confidence in the world when it comes to making CM Punk his prey.
He's called the Apex Predator for a reason.
Batista is being taken full advantage of now.
CM Punk is firmly in the driver's seat. The steel chair. Looks like he's opted to go with the simple but effective statement here.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter.
And I've been saying this in the lead up to WrestleMania. The Viper has been lying in wait, and it will be a big mistake to underestimate the champion.
That's a good point, Wade. It's funny, over the past couple of weeks with the stuff going on with Triple H and CM Punk and Batista getting in Stephanie's face, Randy Orton, in many ways, has almost become an afterthought.
It's hard to believe the WWE World Heavyweight Champion is an afterthought. But you guys are right.
And CM Punk is in control.
Batista has to exhibit some resiliency now.
Wards that off. What a response.
Ooh, man.
Spinning kick to the gut. Can Batista fight back from this? Does he still have the animal in him? Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
Got caught in the jaw with the knee.
Check out the springboard. Whoa, just floating through the air.
CM Punk headed to the top rope.
From above.
From the top, double axe handle connects.
Orton getting worked on right now.
Punk is determined right now. Punk now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it.
Breaking the hold.
Great teamwork right there.
Punk finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
Punk could be turning his fortunes around.
He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
Stalking from above.
Take off.
Double axe handle connects.
Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring.
Gets driven into the corner. CM Punk knows what's at stake here more than anything. He said he wants change in WWE. And if the catalyst for that change means going through the COO and then to future Hall of Famers, then so be it.
What will tomorrow look like if the voice of the voiceless, he's going for the pin. Instantly, he has his shoulders up.
What's it going to take to put this match away?
Stiff elbow to the face. Misses the target.
Precision elbow strike. Oh my gosh, what impact!
Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm.
Framing him up. He's got a picture-perfect opportunity here. Oh. Any two of these competitors is a recipe for a classic, but all three, this is incredible.
Batista, Orton, and Punk each giving their all in that ring. A razor-sharp chop there.
And there's another focused attack to his head. And he comes in under the ropes now.
The animal now looking to muscle up his opponent. Batista bomb.
We might see a new champion crowned.
Face first into the chair.
Randy now for the win. Retains. No. Challenger kicks out.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
RKO out of nowhere.
And there it is. The title not going anywhere tonight.
Oh, he flips that around. Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Go to sleep. Could that be enough to gain the title?
Well-placed elbow fights that off.
Bam! Suplex canceled that move.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
This match was always going to be...
Randy might be defeated here. Kicks out.
How? How? Oh, looking to cripple the leg.
Getting back into the ring now.
He's in his clutches.
Oh, driver!
Spiked him.
And Batista gets warded off.
Up and...
Oh, knee right to the spine. CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
Hooked up. DDT.
What a display of strength here. A rolling fireman's carry.
There's no way that didn't do some permanent damage, guys.
Orton outthought him there.
In control there with a swinging neck breaker. Textbook. What's Punk got forthcoming? Sit-out pile driver.
And we're seeing more offense directed toward the head.
A smart strategy in any situation.
Follows it up with a clothesline.
Telegraphed into a backdrop.
Once again, that is not what chairs were created for. Denied with an elbow.
Shining Wizard!
And now with the kendo stick in hand, he's ready to do some real damage.
And it's reversed.
Escape just in time. Taking the shot.
Shoulders down, this might do it. Batista wins. Even with all the chaos, the animal prevails.
The winner of this match and the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, the Animal Batista!
What a night for Batista. Taking care of business in the ring and beating down both CM Punk and Randy Orton to win the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
This isn't what Batista or Orton wanted. They were hoping this title match would be an Evolution reunion. Instead, CM Punk is playing spoiler in this triple threat.
And that's exactly why this WrestleMania crowd is on the edge of their seats. We expect the unexpected, but no one thought CM Punk would make it all the way here tonight.
Now Punk just has to finish the job. But Orton and Batista stand in his way with championship ambitions of their own. And after what CM Punk had to fight through earlier tonight, he can't possibly be in the best shape for this triple threat. Orton and Batista were fully aware of that fact.
Absolutely. Trust me, they watched Punk's match earlier. They know everything that is hurting on CM Punk right now. There is blood in the water.
You're talking about the heart of the Second City Saint, though. The chance to become the champion outweighs any lingering pain.
Forced into the corner and needs to stay on the defensive.
Oh, man.
Oh, jarring uppercut. And now the prime target is Batista, the six-time world champion.
Well-placed knees to the hamstring.
No countouts, no disqualifications, triple threat rules. CM Punk in his first WrestleMania main event. A dream come true.
CM Punk has totally defied the odds as far as his accomplishments here in WWE. If he can beat all of Evolution in one night, it'll add extra credence to being called the best in the world.
Is it Punk? Now down into the cover. Quick kick out.
He completely powered out of that pin attempt.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
One step ahead there. Oh, what a lariat. And the champion doesn't want to be on the receiving end of that again. Power bomb. Randy Orton may be one of the most malicious, one of the most vicious superstars we've ever seen in WWE. There's no absence of malice at all from this man.
All facts that CM Punk knows all too well. Years ago, Orton ended Punk's first World Championship reign in unceremonious fashion. He's beaten Punk on big stages before. Randy should have all the confidence in the world when it comes to making CM Punk his prey.
He's caught on the top. Steps to one side, catches the
Backbreaker. Boom, what a punch. taking their time. Oh, vertical suplex. Look at the power here. Absolutely incredible. Walking around the ring.
And here comes Old Faithful. The steel chair is in hand.
Good night. He goes for the cover. And he doesn't let the pin last long at all.
Not yet.
Bang on the money. You cannot look at Randy Orton without saying, wow, that is the face of WWE. Put that face on the cover of the programs and those lovely little collector cups.
Polar opposite feelings at WWE headquarters when it comes to CM Punk. But if Punk can pull off the miracle tonight, he would become undeniable.
There's a reason why Stephanie and Triple H have made Orton the face of WWE. As her good friend JBL would say, Uranagi by Punk. He turns it, and he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
And Punk just thrown out of the way.
And I've been saying this in the lead up to WrestleMania. The Viper has been lying in wait, and it will be a big mistake to underestimate the champion.
That's a good point, Wade. It's funny, over the past couple of weeks with the stuff going on with Triple H and CM Punk and Batista getting in Stephanie's face, Randy Orton in many ways has almost become an afterthought.
It's hard to believe the WWE World Heavyweight Champion is an afterthought. But you guys were right.
Oh, no, he can be caught here. Bad spot for him.
Crippling hold, weakening the back here.
Battling against the hold. Trying to get...
The Billy Goat's curse is broken. Bam! Well-placed calf kick.
And a big question coming into tonight was, are we going to see the animal of old? Will Batista look like a dominating force?
You don't win the Royal Rumble by accident, Cole. Batista said he came back for one thing, to become champion. He doesn't care what anybody thinks about him. He doesn't want to be cheered. He doesn't care. It's all about the title.
The animal is certainly still in Big Dave, and he's still upset with this not being a one-on-one contest, but he will take every advantage of the triple threat rules.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Batista looking to put this one to bed.
Batista bomb!
The challenger is not holding back.
Can Batista fight back from this? Does he still have the animal in him?
High rent district for CM Punk.
Wants to finish this.
From the top. Diving double axe handle.
He's going back for more. How much stamina?
He might have him.
Shoulders are down. Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
Clearly proving they have the heart of a champion, and it's keeping them alive here.
Orton has ended so many matches with that, but it did not do the trick just then. Boom! Looking to go up high.
Stalking from above.
Sliding into the ring.
From way up, double axe handle connects.
Heading to the outside now. Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Oh, what a kick. Launched right out of the ring. Delivers the Bulldog.
Oh, man.
Once again, Punk taking things outside.
CM Punk looking to end things here. Go to sleep. Championship on the line. This could be it.
Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty. Any two of these.
Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, down with a GTS. Pivotal moment. We could have a new champ. Precision punch.
Solid contact from the Viper.
CM Punk knows what's at stake here more than anything. He said he wants change in WWE, and if the catalyst for that change...
Here we go! Suicide dive! Whatever it takes to win.
Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
Punk peppering his opponent with attacks. Uranagi.
And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here. Answers back on Orton.
Opponent lifted. Uh-oh. Solid bit of defense on his part there.
Viper in full control. With a fall-away slam. Shut the door. This could be over.
Kick out and the title fight continues.
Incredible to think, after everything we've witnessed, we are still at a stalemate. Big time height on that kick.
Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here. GTS connects.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
2.
He's done it. CM Punk with a major upset here against Orton and Batista.
And the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk!
The Second City Saint is marching on Bourbon Street.
I'll say, Punk started his night by beating Triple H and has now ended it with a triumphant victory over Randy Orton and Batista. The road to the title does not get much harder than that.
Thanks for watching. Please hit like, hit subscribe, and also hit that notification bell so you never miss a video.